They have a 5-year loss ratio of 52.7%. Do I need to go any further reading all these numbers? Okay. So this is the 5th time this agency has been awarded the Agency of the Year in Iowa. Congratulations, Nelson Brothers Insurance Agency. Now earlier, Paul announced that Jeff was coming up, but I think Greg actually came up, unless you guys are still switching name tags. I don't know.
You don't know the difference.
Well, I didn't have much time to prepare. I realized from the table that we were sitting at that I might have to put something together. So I wrote a few things down on this napkin. Oh, wrong napkin. Oh, sorry. No, it's just a little War and Peace episode here. Just a little bit of about 45 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Okay. I'd like to sincerely thank Beacon Insurance for the Tom Tebben Agency of the Year Award for 2018. We certainly value the relationship and have throughout the years and look forward to many, many more. I thought it might be interesting to share a bit of the history of Nelson Brothers and how we came to be. Greg and I landed in the Quad Cities from Goldfield, Iowa on basketball scholarships in 1978, graduated from Mary Crest College in 1982, which is 4 years, which is a freaking miracle. After college, we were both working for separate companies, knew the possibility existed that we would eventually have to move and be apart for the first time in our lives. The special bond that Greg and I have is really hard to put into words. But if you do want it to be put into words, our wives are sitting at the first table up here. You can talk to them. They're very good. I think what sums it up best is one night, again over a few cocktails, we're laughing, and Greg's wife, Kathy, utters, "I'm so glad I married you guys." True story. I was always a little jealous of Greg, though. I finally realized he was the favorite when my mom asked me to blow balloons for his surprise birthday party.
Get that, Joe?
I did.
You use that, right? Meanwhile, our oldest brother Mike was in San Diego. He'd been in the military, in the Navy, and enjoying life with his family, and had a successful career with Farmers Insurance Group. Of course, for those of you who know us, you won't be surprised at this at all, but this all started over a few cocktails, a few beers. Imagine that. It was the summer of 1981. Brother Mike came back to visit from San Diego. We were at our parents' lake home in Lake Cornelian, Iowa. A lot of you are familiar with that lake. Again, having a few cocktails, he brought up the possibility of moving back and starting an insurance agency together. After extolling the virtues of the insurance business, he talked us into giving it a go. So the real reason Nelson Brothers exists today is family. This offers us the opportunity to remain close and to raise our families together. So in June of 1982, Mike moved back to the Quad Cities, and we opened a 350 square foot office in Davenport. We didn't know a lot of people at the time, so we began cold calling on the phone for leads. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. It's just a hoot. We would call for a couple hours, take a break, shoot rubber bands off the ceiling, and see if we could land them in the other guy's ashtray. It was a riot. I remember our brother Mike saying, someday you guys will grow to curse those phones. Well, it happened. We hired someone to do that for us. Our first employee, Laura Wiersma. Give kudos to Laura. I do have one memory of my first claim with Beacon. A lady client called and said her storage building had burned down, not Cheryl Sheshet. It's insured for $500,000, and she would like her check. I explained to her that someone would have to come out and do an assessment to determine what the building is actually worth, and we would pay her that amount. She paused for a second. She said, "Well, if that's the way it works, I want to cancel the life insurance on my husband." Bear with me. I'm almost over. The year is now 1986, and Brother Scott was attending St. Ambrose. He's on a cruise, just leaving tonight, so he couldn't be here, pursuing his degree when a farmer's insurance agent passed away unexpectedly. Scott then left school to take advantage of that and joined Nelson Brothers. We spent 10 years with farmers and realized if we wanted to accomplish our goals, we needed to go into the independent system. We turned to a fellow agent, Joe Ortel, on what his thoughts were of Beacon Insurance. He gave us a quick response. He says, their customer service is next to none. I'm like, we quickly realized he meant second to none.
True story.
If you know Joe, you can see that. So in 1992, Beacon Insurance took a chance on us and we were able to land a contract. We grew steadily as we now had the markets to compete. We also grew through agency acquisition, many of whom were referred to by our Beacon field representatives. Today we have 40 employees, 5 locations, over 30 million in premium. As our dear departed father used to say, not bad for some plow jockeys from Goldfield. There are too many names to share right now, but we're very grateful to all of our dedicated employees and agents. God bless all of them, and thank them for the years of dedication and hard work through our agency. Also want to recognize all the Beacon agents and employees here tonight. We fight the battle every day to give our customers the best value for their dollar, and sometimes it can be a thankless job, so thank you for all that you do for your customers. On a personal note, I'm considering retirement in the next couple of years, and Barb and I will enjoy our recently purchased property in South Padre Island, Texas. You know, Barb's a very wise person, that's why we've been married so long. She said, Jeff, you know the difference between you and the whole life policies that you sell? I said, no, what is that, honey? He said, well, the whole life policy eventually matures. In closing, I probably won't get this opportunity again, so if you ever think of me in the future, and my lovely wife Barb, I have just a little lyric to sing for you. I got my toes in the water, my ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, a cold beer in my hand. Life is good day. Life is good day. Thank you.
Get up here. What do you got? Not to be outdone. First of all, coming here, driving here tonight, and seeing everybody, it's like family. It really is. Since 1992, my God, wonderful people that we've known for many years, and younger people that we haven't met yet, or gotten to know yet. And I just want you all to know how much that means to me. And also, I want you to know that we just got back from Punta Cana, which I understand is where the trip is going to be next year. So. Paul Brazel mentioned that I needed to do a song, and I think we need to feel, it's been a cold winter, right? So we need to feel some warmth. So let's, should we do this? Man, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. I feel the whisper in the wood, melt everyone, so smooth. My Mona Quita, my Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You're all the whisper in the wood, melt everyone, but you stay so cool, yeah. And if you just, that's it, all right, that's enough for me, all right, that's it, all right.
Opportunities like this again. I think there's several people that feel that way. So make sure you stop by and congratulate Greg and Jeff and Dana on this accomplishment again for us here in Iowa. So congratulations again to the Nelson brothers and all the award winners tonight. Now I'd like to introduce